particular skill is fitting shoulder pads. Each sport has different types of shoulder pads. So this technique is going to be kind of universal for a variety of different techniques that you use. But we're actually going to fit football pads because they're probably the most common that you're actually going to see in terms of the number of athletes that you're actually going to need to fit for shoulder pads. So one of the first things that you want to do is you want to get a couple basic measurements. So one of the things that we'll do is we're actually going to measure from the acromioclavicular joint from the right until the left side. Generally, I find it much more accurate if you measure from the back instead of the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my measuring strip, I'm going to palpate and feel for his AC joint, and I'm going to come over and feel for his other AC joint, and that's going to give me a measurement and read of 17 inches. That then dictates the size of the actual pad that you use. On these, there's a range for the particular size, and this is going to be for 17 to 18 inches, so it would be appropriate for this particular athlete. Before you fit it and secure it, one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that the type of pad is actually appropriate for the position that they're playing. So generally, larger individuals or linemen are going to have much more broader pads, where your quarterbacks, receivers are going to have a little bit kind of smaller or slimmer profile pads. So you really don't want to make sure that you've got the slimmer profile on somebody that really needs it, like an offensive lineman or a linebacker. So what we're going to do is we're going to place this directly over the individual's head to make sure that it is kind of good and secure. Depending on the types of pads, some have elastic straps that come in secure. This particular one just has a buckle that comes and gets secured on either side to make sure that it stays and is in place. And you want to make sure that this is nice and secure to the actual athlete. Once it's on there, you want to do another visual inspection of a couple key areas. One, you want to make sure that you can kind of place your hand on the front and the back side just to get about a kind of a finger width inside of there. This you want to make sure is not too tight or snug and secure, but also isn't too loose. If you can get your whole hand behind there and slide it back and forth, definitely too big, you're going to want to go to a smaller size. Another area that you want to look is you want to look to make sure that the edge of this pad comes out to right about the AC joint or the outside of the shoulder here. So this, we don't want it shrunk in too far, and we don't want it extended too far because that can create some problems as well. And you want this deltoid cover and cap to actually cover the entire deltoid. So as long as you're good and secure on the front, on the back we would check to make sure that it's completely covering the scapula. This particular one works great because it covers the scapula, but also has an attached kind of lower back or kidney pad on here, so a lot of the area is secure. This particular pad right here is an add-on though, it doesn't actually come with the shoulder pad. So you just want to make sure that it's snug and secure, it's in the right place, and everything is ready and good to go. So based on this, it feels like everything is safe and secure. This would be an appropriate fitting for this particular athlete.